Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Stephen Merchant. This is it. Don't stop just because the music stopped. This is the moment. Goodness me. No, now it's too much. It seems phony now. Yeah, of course you're excited. You couldn't believe how funky it was, could you, mate? Put it there, player. Of course you are, yeah. He's got no idea. No idea. What's that? Someone trying to take a picture? Of course you bloody are. Here we are. Yeah, there you are. Well, you want a record of this moment, don't you? Of course you bloody do. Just the one photograph, and there's one more up there. So just 2 people, 3, 4. Good, okay, yes. Wait a minute, you want something different, each one of you. Yeah. Yeah, got everything you need? All right, good. All right. Here we go, comedy, right. What shall we talk about? It's not your responsibility. I should have thought something before it came out. Don't feel bad, don't worry. Not your job, don't, that's it, don't worry. All right, comedy. Oh, it looks easy on the telly, doesn't it? Comedy. Right, now then, okay, all right, so why am I doing stand-up comedy? All right, let me explain, a couple of reasons. First reason I'm doing stand-up comedy is that any money I make, I don't have to share with you-know-who. So that's, exactly, yeah. So, let's hope it goes well. And the main thing I'm going to be talking about this evening, the reason I'm doing stand-up comedy, is I'm going to be talking a lot about my search for a wife. Yeah, now, whoa. Chill. This is the problem. Just to make it clear, no, there's a couple of honeys, you can hear them already checking me out. And I'm looking for a wife, not a groupie, all right? I'll tell you what's happened, I've dabbled with groupies in the past, and it started fine, and then very quickly descended into lots of late-night phone calls, you know, or call me, or I'll cut myself, you know. And she did not want to hear that, you know. It was a downer, that's what she said. It was a bit of a downer, that, Steve, that call. So I'm going to be talking a lot about my search for a wife, which, it's not gone great. It's not gone well. If it had, I wouldn't be here tonight. Of course I wouldn't. For those of you that don't know who I am, by the way, as if. No, there's always a few. There's always some. You'd be surprised. What I've done is I've brought a couple of my cuttings along. This first one I'm going to show you is my first ever appearance in a national newspaper. All right? I was very excited because we did a TV show and we won an award in the States. We went to the Golden Globe Awards. Anyone here been to the Golden Globes? No? Oh, that's strange. No. This doesn't matter. Let me explain. What it is, it's a very glamorous awards do in America, and it's the only one where they have the TV people and the movie people there. So I walked in and it was like, there was Tom Cruise, there was Clint Eastwood, there was Anthony Hopkins. It was one of those places where you thought, wow, if they drop a bomb now, we're going to lose the world's greatest movie stars and Matthew McConaughey. It was really extraordinary. So here's my first ever appearance in a national newspaper. Very proud of it, very proud of it. I've got a minor quibble. I'm almost loath. You won't even notice it. Just a minor quibble. It's me at the back. There. To be fair to the photographer, he had barely seconds to decide whether to include the top of my head or the top of those bald bastards' heads down there. He went with them. So we went with. It's what people want to see over breakfast. Before we move on, just to explain, the current Steve height is 6'7". 6'7", yeah. Well, no, careful, no, hang on, because you presume that it's a very glamorous height. 6'7", of course, the same height as Peter Crouch, the footballer. Although, unlike Crouchy, you won't be opening a Sunday newspaper and reading an interview with a prostitute, I slept with Steve Merchant, all right? I have slept with one. She doesn't want anyone to know. It's annoying. It's annoying, if I'm honest. It pissed me off because she said I was tremendous, and she would know because she's a professional. She'd have no reason to lie. And I said to her, sell your story. We could split the money. And my parents would be flipping through it. Oh, Elaine, turns out he's not gay. Win-win for everyone, but you can't reason with a crack whore. Am I right, sir? He knows. So, 6'7", current Steve height, and some people think, well, it'd be great to be that tall because tall is considered generally good. But it's very weird, 6'7", because on the one hand, it makes you a little bit cocky, a little bit arrogant, and on the other hand, a bit self-conscious, a bit awkward. So the cocky version, like just as an example, sir, what do you do for a living? Do you mind me asking? You kept your head down, but it didn't work, did it? Scientist. You're a scientist. All right. Yeah. And how tall are you, sir? 5'10". 5'10"? Scientist 5'10". Now, this is the arrogant part of my brain, thinking, I could spend a day sort of as him. Do you know what I mean? I could just go about... What should we do? Stick an ear to a goat or something? Or whatever. Yeah, we got a grand. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's pretty much how your day pans out, isn't it? Something like that. Do you know what I mean? Whereas it'd be much harder for you to spend the day as me, wouldn't it? You'd need the built-up shoes and the awards and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It'd be tricky. No, it'd be tricky. Look. I'm not having a go. Do you know, that's the arrogant part of your brain, thinking, because I've been, everyone in this room, I don't know, unless there's anyone who's taller than 6'7", is there? No? Then that means I've been all of your heights at some point. Quite a sort of cocky, arrogant thing. But on the other hand, it's too big, 6'7", it's too big. You don't need to be this tall. I was always very self-conscious growing up. I always wanted to seem smaller growing up. Like when I was a teenager, I just spent a lot of time just leaning. Oh, yeah. Or just spending as much time as possible in the distance. Oh, yeah, how's it going? No, stay there, it's fine, stay there. Nothing's made for you when you're 6'7". Most beds, for instance, are 6'4", so Steve's feet are off the end there. Most door frames are 6'6". So if I was stood behind a door, it'd be like that. That's pretty much what you'd see. Just one reason why I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. Because that'd be weird, wouldn't it, that coming to the door? Bing bong, oh yeah.